I am not one of those people who believe everyone has potential to be great in all things. I believe that everyone has something they are born with that they can contribute to society, right? But what people do is focus on a couple of things that they want to be, and they strive for that instead of discovering self and going for what best suits them, right? And because I don't believe all people have certain things in them, I know that the shift that's happening, the great divide, most people don't have to worry about that. Because most people, the fight is not with most people. The divide is not with most people. The divide is a certain caliber of people and the rest, right? So the rest is the most people, right? So when I talk about the great divide and stuff, and when women ask me, well, what is that? What are you talking about? I tell them to just go get a man. Because intuitively, women know that there's a shift happening. You can see it on social media, right? Social media shows what's going on, whether you want to believe it's real or respect it. It's showing it's a mental machine. It's showing where people are mentally and emotionally, because you're allowed to express yourself freely without recourse, right? And so there's a heavy push to, stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home moms, trad wives, teaching femininity in terms of how men are going to benefit from you being what they want, because that's not femininity, right? It's funny that this song comes up. So women know intuitively, and they're just trying to find their way, right? They may not consciously know that that's what they're doing, but what you are called to do is who you are. Again, what people do is try to fit in where they think they should belong, right? And so most men don't have to worry about women listening to me, because again, my market is a very small niche of women. Most humans will never self-actualize. Most humans will never master themselves. Most of you. And so the women that I'm speaking to that are drawn to what I'm saying because that's who they are, not because that's what they want to be. Most women don't want to be mastered. They want men, right? This is why no matter what I talk about, they want to know about men. That's the content that goes viral, is about men, because men want women and women want men. I talk about the skill of thinking, which most people will never master that skill, which is why most people will never master themselves. What people will do is do just enough to survive, where they can, thrive amongst most, right? They'll be able to get their jobs, they'll be able to get their promotions, get their families, and they'll do just that. Most people will just be average, right? So the great divide is not amongst most people. It's the thinkers separating from the masses, right? So I try to say things that that's people can digest, because I know most people who watch my stuff, they're not the people that I'm speaking to. They're not the intelligent, and that's true. Most people are not intelligent. And we like to say, everyone is the same and we all have potential and we all have to. No. Some people are just the waste. It's just the way that it is, right? Everyone is not going to get everything, and the higher up you ascend, the less people, right? The powers that be know this. The elites know this, right? This is why they invented things like romance and patriarchy, to keep the masses of men controlled by forcing women to be with them. Because that's what men need. Men need women. They just don't need you in particular, right? And I'm not othering myself. They don't need me either. They don't need me to do shit. Because most women, many women, will be slaves. They will be tricks. They will be all the things that men need. Many of them. So men have nothing to worry about, right? All this talk about celibacy and they don't need no man. Most women are fucking liars. They're dick worshippers, right? So, again, my work is nothing for most people to worry about, because you're always going to have your ilk, which is most people, right? I say I don't argue with women and I don't argue in women, because women fight in a different way than men fight. Men versus women is a different fight than it is amongst women. I'm not arguing with any of you, right? So people can do reaction videos and leave comments. I'm not arguing with people because I know most people are intellectually inferior, right? And I'm not going to cause people to feel dumber than they already are, right? You know, like I said in the video I uploaded yesterday, I don't do certain things. I don't engage in certain things because it's beneath me. And somebody wrote a comment and said it's not beneath you, you just don't engage. No, it's beneath me, right? So relationship content, dating content, who's going to split what bills, and, you know, all this stuff that the masses flock to is beneath me. It's mental dwarfed conversations. It's intellectually inferior conversations. That's why the masses flock to it, right? And so who I'm preparing to thrive is not most women. Most women need to find a man and go inside. You need to have babies. You need to learn how to cook and clean and serve men. Many of you already have it in you. It's who you are, right? You're slaves. Go to any environment with women and men. Women will take the slave role. They will fix the place. They will clean up after men. They'll make sure men are right, and they'll call it nurturing. No, you're a fucking slave, and that's where you belong, right? Now, this stuff is going to feel harsh to women, you know, because for some reason, people think when I speak, I'm speaking for all women, or I'm speaking for black people, or, you know, because people's minds are not developed enough to really understand what's going on here. So most of you are in no danger, right? No worries. I'm not speaking to you.